Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite nurse Amara. In today's video I want to share with us signs and symptoms of ovulation that you should be familiar with as a woman. And also this video is about how to know when you are ovulating and also how to know when you are not ovulating. So this video is also going to talk about what happens, why some women don't ovulate. So these are the two things that we're going to talk about in today's video. Meanwhile, this video started from somewhere. We did a video on menstrual cycle, how to calculate your menstrual cycle. That video is very important because when you watch that video, it will help you to understand this second part, and it will help you to understand what I said. There's something I said in that video that you should be doing with these signs. So if you've not watched that video, you can check after. If you can check it now before watching this one, or you can watch it later. Let's get started. So just like I said, the first sign is you notice a slight basal body temperature rise, as in a slight change in your temperature. Like some women, what they feel is they feel like they are feverish. They feel like every month there's this particular time that they feel like they are feverish. And the only time how you can calculate this actually is you can use your thermometer. You can get a thermometer and be checking yourself first thing in the morning before you take your bath, or even before you leave your bed. It will help you to be tracking your temperature. You notice that during ovulation there is a slight rise in your temperature by 0.5 degrees Celsius, as in you notice that there is a slight rise in your temperature, and this is a clear sign that ovulation is at the corner. The second one is breast enlargement. How some women notice that there is a breast enlargement is when they wear their bra just at a particular point in your menstrual cycle. You notice that in fact every month if you wear the bra tends to be tighter than it used to be before, and that is to show you that the ovulation is at the corner. And the third sign is breast sensitivity. Breast sensitivity is a case whereby you notice that your breast tends to be sensitive. When you touch it, it will feel pain. When you touch your breast, you feel some pain. When you mistakenly touch your nipple, you feel some pain. And the number 4 point there is the presence of cervical mucus. Cervical mucus is like this. Just look at this diagram. That is how the cervical mucus looks like. It looks like uncooked egg white. You know how the egg white looks like? Then somehow it looks cloudy at the beginning of the ovulation. So, and when you put it in between your hands, you notice that it is slippery. Sometimes it stretches, sometimes it breaks. So this, when you see that thing, it's not infection like some women say. When they see that cervical mucus, they thought that is infection, and those that are good at self-medicating, they will go and start taking drugs that their body doesn't even need. So presence of cervical mucus is a sure sign that you are fertile. In fact, it's a sure sign that ovulation is at the corner. Then the fifth point here is that is what we call ovulation spotting. So sorry, excuse me. They notice a slight spot in their, they notice a slight spotting, and that spotting is what we call ovulation spotting, and is different from implantation spotting. Then the sixth point here is the presence of slight pain. Presence of slight pain at your waist. Some women feel this pain at their waist as a lower abdomen. So if you feel any of this, then is a sign of ovulation. One point is some women have reported heightened sense of smell. Like myself, that one is so obvious, and my husband is well informed about that, and it happened to so many women. Heightened sense of smell. You notice that there's this particular day every month, you notice that you can smell, the whole house will be smelling, as in things will be irritating you. So it is also a sure sign of ovulation. Then the 8th point here is increased sexual drive. Increased sexual drive, this one is, I need to emphasize more on this, because listen, if you're a lady watching this video, that particular time of the month that you feel like your sexual urge, as in you have the feeling like you want to go and have sex, even when you know that you're not sexually active, but you feel there's a way your body is feeling. Sometimes you feel like you need to be hugged, sometimes you feel like somebody needs to cuddle me, you feel like like you need someone to come so that you sing and cry and do this one by their side, as in your sexual drive heightened at that particular point, is a clear sign that you are ovulating. That heightened sexual drive. And some men also, if you're a married man watching this, you will also bear me witness that there is this particular time of the month that your wife seems like that her sexual drive seems to be top notch more than other days. Is also a clear sign that she is ovulating. Then another one is also the presence of acne or pimple. Like now, this one is on my face now. This is then each time my ovulation is at the corner, one pimple will just come out like this. It may not be here, it may be here, it may be here, and it will be so painful. Now some women, their own may not just be one, but the whole thing will just fill their whole face, and that explains why you see a woman this month or just last week her face is filled with pimple, the next week she's looking so beautiful. So this is a sign of ovulation. So then another one also is some women feel fatigue or unexplained emotion, as in some women their emotions will be so unexplained, they feel moody, what we call mood swing. If you're a woman, you know that sometimes you just feel like I don't know what is happening. You feel so sad, or you may feel so happy, but you cannot pinpoint it to something that this is what is causing you to be happy or moody. And sometimes our partners get confused. Most men, in fact, that are in a relationship, they get confused that their ladies, sometimes their mood will just change, and you cannot tell what is making this girl to feel angry or to feel down. It is as a result of their hormones responsible for ovulation. Then these are the signs that you feel. These are the signs of ovulation that so many women have reported that they feel during their ovulation. And if you're watching this video and you have been feeling these signs, but you can't even tell when your ovulation is coming, go back to that first video that I did. Then every day note down the feelings that you are having, so that by the time I will explain your safe and unsafe period, you will definitely go back and know, oh, so this was even my ovulation when I was having these signs, when I was having the other sign. It will help you. If you're not tracking your period, it will not help you to know when your ovulation is at the corner and what you should do. And before you can be familiar with this, you must have monitored yourself for at least 6 months to be able to track this and say that this is actually when your ovulation is coming, even when your period is changing from what it used to be to what it is not. There are some women, I said that there are some things that will make you not to ovulate. In so many women, there are so many things that will make them not to ovulate, and we call that condition anovulation. I'm just going to mention few of these. If you notice that you are not ovulating, the best thing to do is to go to hospital. But I want to mention just few things that you should know that makes you not to ovulate, because it's what we call hormonal imbalance. Then also what we call polycystic ovarian syndrome is a condition of the ovary that affects a woman's menstrual cycle, and also affects, sometimes it affects the ovulation. Sometimes they don't even ovulate. Then another one is when there is for some women that are using family planning. If you're using any family planning method that is not natural method, there's every possibility that it may alter your menstrual cycle and as well as your ovulation. Then for women that are approaching their menopause, or the women that are already in menopause, there's every likelihood that your menstrual cycle will not be regular again, and as well as your ovulation. So these are a few points that affect your ovulation. But if you, and having said that, thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said initially, you can watch this video on behalf of anyone, on behalf of your loved one, your sister, your friend, your girlfriend, your wife to be. Even as a husband, you need to have knowledge of this, because it will help you if you want to use this as a form of family planning in your house. It will help you to know when your woman is fertile or not. In another, hey, so thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to share this video because share so that others will learn what you